I didn't close out last night, but we are sitting by our cabin and getting ready to do a shuttle run to Walmart to resupply. And then I'm dropping off my box with my friend Lynn's mom, who's going to graciously put it in the post office tomorrow so it can be mailed home. So I made a couple switches. So beautiful day outside, and I'm really enjoying this place. This is my favorite so far, I think. Well, I'm in Walmart, and right now I've got another bra, my glass protector because it broke, excess. I have to fix my gaiter, and now I'm getting permethrin. So we are going to hunt that down and see if we can find it over here. That's where I found it at my Walmart. Don't see it here. Well, they have no permethrin, so I'm going over to the food section now and going to get the few items I need for my resupply. Okay, so my thing has grown a little bit. Turkey, potatoes, snack bags, honey mustard, trail mix, have some yogurt for today. More decisions to make. Well, I've been sitting here putting some of my food in these small snack bags. So I have my beef jerky, I have my pretzels, and my Jolly Ranchers in little bags here. So far, that's what I've got done. I still have to sew my gaiter, replace my cover over my phone, and do more of my food. I'm going to try and take you on a tour of this place. It's pretty cool. I really like it. I'm sitting by the fire right now, and it's a beautiful, sunny, hot day. We are at Uncle Johnny's, and this is Uncle Jackie, and she's going to tell you a little bit about the hostel and what they offer here.
We have bunks and private rooms, and we also have one cabin that has a kitchen and bathroom in it. Laundry is included with your stay. We have loaner clothes and soap and towels, so come on down.
Yep, and your bathroom area is awesome. You guys have everything that we need there, so
thank you.
That was awesome. And
the outfitter, of course, resupply.
Second to none so far.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take them on a little tour.
That's
but thank you so much, Miss Jackie.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's right.
So here's some of the stuff that they offer here, and they have just been so helpful and kind. But they have just about everything you can think of. They've got some loaner backpacks. They've got bikes that you can use. They've got ice cream over here and mini pizzas. They got a microwave. We have a microwave and a refrigerator in our little cabin. Drinks. And really the prices here are more reasonable than at some of the stores that we've been at. We stopped at a little grocery store, a little gas station store, and the prices here for some of the food, the Mountain Houses were $10.99. I can't even get that price at Walmart. So here are some of the things on their resupply. And so they've got a really nice outdoor area. So a place to redo your batteries. They have a hiker box here that's got clothes, all sorts of shoes, peanut butter, different kinds of food, gas cans that haven't been used all the way. This is their bunk room. Nobody's in here, so I can show you that. And then they've got some bikes here that anybody can take, and we used them yesterday to go to the Mexican restaurant and the gas station.
Burns on titanium.
Got some cabins. This is the bathhouse and the washer and dryer area. So I'm gonna take you around the back. They've got a clothesline to hang up stuff, the washer and dryer right here, and they provide soap. And then on the other side of this is a bathhouse. You can tent here for $15, and that also includes your shower and your laundry. Right over here is where I was sitting earlier, spreading out my food, and actually this is my water bottle there. And we've got a men's room and a women's room, and inside the women's room, I might go in there later if nobody else is in there, but there's 2 showers and a toilet, and then 2 sinks, and then they have a shelf full of all the amenities that you need: shampoo, conditioner, soap, all sorts of stuff. And then they've got a tenting area back here with tables for you to sit at, picnic tables. And then this right here is where Season 1 and I are staying. We have a nice little porch, and I will show you that later when it's not so busy in there. I also wanted to show you there's 2 more cabins right here, private rooms, but we go through this area right here, and we've got Uncle Johnny's, but look what's right across the street. You've got a place where you can walk down and sit, go down to the water, and go down to this little platform area. And just enjoy this. I saw somebody set up a tent here yesterday, but this is a Nola Checky, and they go whitewater rafting down here. So, beautiful area. The other thing that I think is cool is that is the sign for the Appalachian Trail, and where that gentleman is right there, you go left and you are on the trail. So the hostel is literally right here. Okay, here is our room. A lot of that stuff is Season 1's. That's where she's sleeping, that's where I'm sleeping. And then this explosion is all mine. I bought a new cover for the front of my phone, and it was the wrong size, but it is gonna have to do until I can go get another one. And I fixed my gaiter, but the little clip is so small, I don't even know if it'll go onto my shoe. So we'll see about that. I'm working on packing up my food. So my dinners are chicken fried rice, beef stew, then I have mashed potatoes that I'll divide up into 2, and I'll put beef jerky in one night and chicken in the next. And then for my lunches, I have way too many tortillas, but I'm going to do tortillas and tuna fish. And I also have peanut butter that I forgot about. For breakfast, I have 8 bars. I'll eat 1 for breakfast each morning, except I also have 2 sets of Pop-Tarts. So between those, I will have either a protein bar or a Pop-Tart, and then I'll use the rest of them as a midday snack. I still have my Celtic salt that I need to do a better job of. I have 2 more little bags of beef jerky and mustard pretzels, and then I have 8 bags of these. I'll probably put a couple of them in the hiker box. I am getting some ice cream. What is your name? Singing Sister from Singing Sister. Look at this, trail magic right here at Uncle Johnny's.
1805 and 17.
Okay, wow, that's awesome. Twice.
We've done a bunch of other long distance.
Thank you so much. This amazing lady came and shared ice cream with us today, and I want her to introduce herself. And she has hiked so much. I just want to I want her to share her experiences with us. So will you go ahead and tell them what your trail name
It
is?
goes with being so old. I'm Singing Sister. I started hiking at 45 right here in Irwin. And I've done the Appalachian Trail twice, and finishing in Damascus in '05 and Vermont in '17. I've hiked all the high peaks in New England, the 48 in New Hampshire, the 14 others in Maine and Vermont. I've hiked the Long Trail. I've hiked all the peaks over 6,000 feet in the south that are counting. 40 of them count. There are 60 total, but the criteria in the south is tougher, and most of them are bushwhacked. I've hiked all the trails in the Smokies, but you get a 900-miler badge, but to do it, it's probably 1,400 miles to do it because it ins and outs, back and forth. I've hiked the Mountain to Sea Trail across North Carolina. It's about 1,100 miles long from Clingman's Dome all the way to Jockey Ridge, Outer Banks. And I've hiked the Florida Trail, which is about also 1,100 miles long from Pensacola all the way to the northern part of the Everglades, 3 days in swamp water at the end. And let's see, I've hiked the Iron Mountain Trail out of Damascus, and that might be just about it.
Wow. Okay, so I'm from Florida. So the Florida Trail, what was your favorite part of that?
Walking in the sand barefoot at Fort Pickens. I absolutely love
Yeah?
walking in the sand. And there was a place there that no one can park because there's not parking, but the hikers get to walk across the dunes, and they just have little
Nice.
flag poles every so often. You pick your own path because the sand shifts.
What time of year would you recommend somebody doing the Florida Trail if they wanted to do
Winter.
that? In the winter.
They usually start in January 1st.
Okay.
And it takes a couple of months, but you don't get the sport like you do on the AT. Very
Right.
little trail magic. I think there's only about 3 or 4 shelters on the whole thing. Water is poor quality. Even
Right.
if it's filtered, it may look pretty gross. So it's
Right. It's like sweet tea water, right? Don't you think it looks like?
milky.
Ooh, I always look at the water and it looks like sweet tea to me. All right, so
I'm sorry, when you're in the swamp, you look for the cypress trees and the cypress domes where they have cypress like fresh water, so you know it's not going to be brackish if you're in that. But we used a rope and a jug to throw out to bring in because we didn't want to get eaten by gators.
did you see a lot of gators while you were on the trail?
It depended on where we were. In St. Mark's, we saw, I think, 60 or something in a day, and some of them were 11 feet long.
Wow.
But we were up on the canal, and they were down in the water beside it. We saw a lot near the Indian reservation coming out of that area. And then we saw a lot in a few other things like Forever Florida. It just depended, ponds and things. You had to
Right.
be careful. But, you know, you just learn to watch.
Right.
You don't see too many snakes, so.
Right. Oh, that surprises me.
Yeah, a lot of,
I live close to Goldhead.
oh, you live close to Gold?
I do.
I saw a coral snake there.
I have two there. Yeah.
Burned area. It was,
Yeah, I would love to do some trail magic up there.
yeah, that would be great.
And then the Mountain to Sea Trail, I've always been intrigued with that one. Is there a lot of road walking on that one?
It is, but let me tell you, they don't care. All the other trails, you have to walk every step. But Mountain to Sea, they don't care if you hike, bike, or paddle. A woman was the first one who had paddled 200 miles of the Neuse River. Our hiking partner from the AT didn't want to paddle, but we convinced her to ride a bike through the Piedmont because it was so much road walking.
Wow.
But in the western part of the state, it's just about all trail. People work very hard building trail, and it is absolutely as pretty as anywhere you'll ever see.
Wow. And what did you think of the coast part of it by the Outer Banks?
Oh, it was neat at the Outer Banks because they don't have a definitive ending. It's the highest dune of the day, so you scramble up a sand dune and say, oh, that one's higher, so you slide down and you go up the next one.
Oh, wow.
But you can't do it after the heat comes up because it's just too hot. The sand will burn you. You have to do it in the morning.
We used to go out to Cape Hatteras on the Outer Banks for vacation for Mike, and we would have to run, throw our towel down, and put our feet on it, and then run because of that reason.
Yeah, yeah.
So out of all the ones that you've done, what's your favorite?
Well, probably the social connection, the AT would have to be.
Yeah.
And we've done it twice. We met so many people and had such good camaraderie, and
Right.
we had different hiking partners we did long trips with. So.
That's awesome.
But the others are more isolated, and they're beautiful too.
Right.
You just have to have a different mindset to do
Right.
it. The hardest one was Long Trail.
Okay.
It's the oldest 350-mile trail. It's okay, the part with the AT, but when they split, it's a different world.
Really?
You come to drop off and it's straight down.
Wow.
You think, how in the heck am I going to get down this 15-foot straight down drop?
I
If
just
you
can't.
find enough rocks and roots, you go down.
I can't imagine how many miles, if you added all them together,
We
that
think-
you've
My
done.
husband and I think we did about 10,000.
That's
We're not
amazing.
with Billy Goat. He's down on the Pinhoti Trail.
Oh, wow.
This weekend. He's celebrating. He's done 50 or 60,000.
But all those trails, it just blows my mind that, you know, that's amazing.
Yeah, we really haven't done much out west. We've hiked down in the Grand Canyon backpacking and back up. So
Right.
that was a pretty big climb. But some of the other things, man, 5,000 feet a day is
Right.
plenty for me. More than plenty.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I've done about 300 miles in the Smokies, but my brother and I, we have a goal of getting all 900 miles done.
Okay, you ought to get my
Yeah.
number. I could help you.
Oh, I would love that.
Hour and a half.
Yeah.
We know the ways to go.
Okay. Well, good. We're going to hook up then as soon as I turn this thing off. So
Thank you.
thank you so
Happy
much.
trails to everyone.
Yes,
God
and
bless.
so much. And thank you so much for the ice cream, too. It was quite the treat. Look at, oh, no.
I know it's.
Okay. Loaner clothes to do our laundry so we can wash them all. So this is my second loaner clothes outfit here. And my sexy legs. There you have it. Well, I didn't close out last night, but we got back into our cabins probably around 10 o'clock. We sat around and talked for a while, and that was a lot of fun. And then I had a really hard time falling asleep, but once I did fall asleep, I had a good night's sleep. Got up this morning and started getting more videos put up on YouTube and getting ready for this day today. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. We enjoyed yesterday very, very much and had a great time interacting with the other hikers and hearing about their stories and just being in this atmosphere. This is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun being out here, and it's a lot of fun meeting so many different people from so many different walks of life. So thanks for watching. I will see you on the next video. So peace out and have a great time. Have a great day and keep smiling.